Well, hello there viewers, and welcome to another episode here on the Shamblecraft server. And you joined me pretty much where you left me, on the roof of the Headhunt building. And the reason you joined me here is two things. We need to make some amendments to the signs, but first we need to kill that green horse in the background there. You see, Mickness and Johnny has added some command block nonsense that once at midnight will spawn the very rare zombie horse. And since there were clearly no one online at midnight, when I logged in, as you can see here, the spawn triggered. So, yep, that is a zombie horse head. Which is good news, because those are worth a couple of points. And speaking of points, there has been some developments. So while I have been away for the last day or two, the bounties have been aplenty. I've just basically been on to do some idle work here and there that I didn't really record. And today we are making a little change, because as you can see here, this no longer says Fally, it now says Fally and NJ. But wait, the fun does not stop there. You see, there has been a little alliance forming. Team Awesome. Yes. You see, while I have not been recording, we have basically agreed to an alliance. Because, as you might be able to tell from here, there has been a lot of teaming up. And to begin with, as I said in the end of the last episode, Mickness and Murin were really doing good. But we now have two other teams that are really shaping up to get some big numbers. And that is the team consisting of Croc, Gerson and Null. And the team consisting of Orca, Caleb, Stealth Ninja, or Xbot, and Darth. So we have decided to form a team, Team Awesome, to make sure that we can, get this underway. So, is this going to be like Headhunt Part 3? Is that what this episode is going to be? Well, not really. There are definitely going to be some Headhunt shenanigans, but we also have other projects that we really need to attend to. One of which is I really want to get work done on my base. And also, I might be doing some tidying up here and there on the main island here, because I have a couple of ideas for some things we want to do here in the near future. But one thing I am going to do, because I forgot to do it before we took off, is check the bounties board. So for those of you who haven't watched the last two episodes, the bounty board basically tells you about various things you can kill to get bonus point. So for instance here, right now, a mushroom cow is worth 10, a guardian is worth 10, piglin brutes are worth 10, snow fox is worth 10. Full set of rideable animals, you can see some of these are very valuable. Like, for instance, they take another team's uniqueness from them. That means basically having to figure out, is there anything any team has now that's unique that will, that you can kill to sort of make them lose that unique bonus. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually stand right there, and I'm going to screenshot that so I have it. And we're going to start looking for some of these. And I'm thinking Mushroom, Guardian, Snow Fox is a good place to start. So what we're going to do, I just so happen to know that there are a couple of Guardian temples here and there that haven't been raided yet. So why don't we go visit one of those and see if we can get some Guardian heads. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Guardian Temple that I had a vague memory of flying past. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to hide the coordinates there. So, well, you're going to be able to go back and freeze frame it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I did remember once that we were working on Simon's Guardian farm, which is, of course, I know some people have been asking, can't I just go to Simon's Guardian farm and kill Guardians? No. That would be breaking into someone else's farm. So if you want to do that, at least you have to ask Simon first. But what we have here is a Guardian Temple, because when we were doing this, I remember asking Simon, well, are there any Guardian Temples that haven't been claimed yet? And he said, yes, there's actually one not too far away. So what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can kill a couple of these. Where the heck did you go? You sodding bollock. Get over here. Could you stop it? I'm just cutting kelp at this point.
12 seconds later.
This isn't really working out the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna die. Sod. You know what? This is my bed. I'm gonna bring it. You know what? Let's grab our builder base kit. Don't we have a builder base kit? I think I made one. Where's my builder base kit? I appear to have misplaced my builder base kit. Let's bring our box of stone and this box, and we're going to fly out back out there, and we're just going to build ourselves a little temporary base. And we have made it back out. Alright, so let's put some torches here just to begin with. And while I'm doing this, let me talk a little bit about what we're doing here, because this is actually something that I have been thinking about for a while. Me going out here and getting guardian heads, that was basically just a good excuse to get out of here, because what I actually want to do, that I've been thinking about for a while, is I really want to make a I really want to try my hands at claiming a guardian temple, and that is something that I've actually never done before, which is why it should be very interesting and fun to try. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to very quickly set up a little base of operations that we can have here. I think, yeah, we can basically do it there. A little base of operations there that we can use to sort of run this operation, and see where we can go from there. I should hopefully have some, actually have some concrete. This is basically leftover materials from when we built the main base, so maybe we can make this a nice little purple shack, just to make it stick out like a, yeah, like a complete eyesore that is visible when you fly across it. Like, people are going to be like, what the heck is this? Why does someone build a purple shoebox on an island? But anyway, enough rambling from me. I'm going to very quickly set up this base of operations, and yeah, I'll get back to you. Well, okay then, viewers, about 30 minutes has passed, and I have been able to set up a very little base of operations. So I've even done a little bit of terraforming. I mean, of course I have, it's me. And yeah, we are now basically good to go here. So I've made a little staircase going up here that enters the house. I've set up some birch trees to sort of cover it up. And this is now the Team Awesome Top Secret HQ, and I've prepared some battle station for each and every one of us: Fally, NJ, Badger and Strange. So, and we have this nice little deck here overlooking this Guardian Temple, which is what I'm hoping I can get the others in on in not too long, because hopefully we can get some Guardian heads there. And I mean, 50 Guardian heads, that would be some serious points. So yeah, that is basically the little HQ good and ready. And what I think is the next step going forward now, hopefully we can get NJ, Badger and Strange to join us for a little, you know, Guardian raid. But until then, I think I'm just going to keep working on the temple. Well, okay then, viewers, you join me here once again in the Top Secret HQ, and the reason for that is that we are going to be working on a little project. So, since the last segment I recorded where I was going to kill Guardians, there has been a change. As this is being recorded, Minecraft and Mojang just released the update stating that 1.17 will be split into 2 updates, and this changes things a bit for me because I have a plan for what I want to do in 1.17, which is what I'm thinking will eventually be. And just to put it out there, this is long term. This is not in the near future. This is in the very distant future. But sooner or later, Shamblecraft is going to be reset for a Season 2. And when that happens, a thing that I really wanted to do was to build an underwater base. But with 1.17 being split and delayed, that basically means that we are definitely pushing 1.17 or a Season 2 reset for Shamblecraft. At least until Part 2 of that update, probably even further. So you heard it here first, don't expect Shamblecraft Season 2 in the year 2021. However, what that means is that I actually want to start work on this thing a bit quicker, not waiting for Season 2, but maybe this is fate, you know. We went to this temple to start killing guardians. Then I decided to make a guardian farm. And what the heck are these guys doing? Anyway, so what I think is going to be our next step is actually, instead of killing guardians manually and turning this into a farm, I think what we're actually going to do, we're going to head down there. And we are simply going to grab our pickaxe and we're going to start clearing that place out.
Okay. Why is it that this is not like working properly?
Because it keeps flowing back in.
Well, okay,
that's why
if you can hear me above the other two.
Thank you.
We are now in the Guardian Temple where we are currently working on clearing it out. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is there were no sponges in this Guardian Temple. The good news, Mechnas.
Just
yes, just
my entire being.
Yes, because it turns out the Mechnas had actually cleared this place long before I got here. And I was about to say we have called a truce to clear this thing, but you have actually murdered me at least once.
You hit me first.
Wolfie is now going through this barrage of guardians to test his sphincter muscles.
I survived. I'm alive.
Just use rockets. Problem solved.
Well, while the two of those
So
are drying sponges, I'm going to talk a little bit about what the plan is. So, and this is not really that much of a top secret anymore, given that, well, I'm telling these two, and Nuke is also here. So basically, the plan is to take this here Guardian Temple thing and turn into an underwater base of sorts. With a Guardian farm around it. Something like that.
Oh, I hit the roof.
The details are a bit fuzzy. I'll get back to you. Well, okay there, viewers. So, as you can tell, we've done this in record time. I think there's like... I bet you it's less than 10 minutes since I recorded the previous segment. Yeah, this has just been super, super quick. So, thank you very, very much, Jess, Mechnas, and Wolfie, for helping me clear this out. Especially thanks to Mechnas for lending me the sponges to do the actual sort of clearing of the water and for helping out with that as well. So that is basically this entire Guardian Temple cleared down to its shell, and that is where I want it for now. And you're probably wondering, because the last few segments I've recorded have been a bit back and forth as my plan has been changing, and also because one of the segments I recorded turned out to not pick up my microphone. So yeah, that's a thing. So what are my plans for this Guardian Temple, you ask? Well, it is sort of my plan to make this a base away from my base. So one thing that I really love about the main base, and I'm showing this on the map now because it's not really that much of a secret, I like this section of the base, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of drawing blanks on this part of the base. So I want to keep this. It's not, I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I'm abandoning this and going up here. But what I'm doing is I really want to expand sooner or later to do sort of more, have more than one build to focus on. I currently have the industrial area. I know what you're thinking, like, Fally, you currently have a lot of things going on, and that's true. I have the industrial area where I plan on building up some redstone stuff, and I have the main base, which is still going to be the main base, and that now we have this place right here, which is going to be, well, pretty much a combined simple Guardian farm and home away from home, holiday home kind of thing. And I plan on connecting this to my main base, and hopefully this should end up pretty cool. But that is a project that I'm probably not going to feature too heavily in this episode or the next couple of episodes, because we have a lot of other things going on right now. But it is definitely something that we're going to come back to in not too long. Well, okay then, viewers, more progress has been made, and as you can see behind me, we have now actually installed a beacon. Yes, so right now we actually have not only one, but we have 4 beacons running through this entire place, which means I now have to do something very tricky, and that is to try and get out of this place alive. Because you see right now, the Guardians really want to murder you. There we go. So we now have the beacon running through. So what we need to do now, we need to actually head down there and, well, activate the beacon. So let's bring on iron, all that much more. So we should now have speed, jump boost, regeneration, and strength. So we can now easily, hopefully, fight off the infamous Guardians that are surrounding this place. And with that taken care of, I'm sorry that this episode has kind of turned into like a, hey, I'm going to say at the beginning I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this instead. But yeah, what we're going to do now, I think the natural place to go is to basically start tearing this place apart and bringing the things down. Because, yeah, I mean, we don't really need that nether portal here. That can be down there. We don't really need the furnace setup. We don't really need the shulker boxes. We can bring the beds even. I mean, we can leave some of this. We can leave some of this. But I think the nether portal especially we're going to take down there. But now that we have all of this, it should make it easier to battle these Guardians. But we're going to do some more stuff still with this place. But yeah, as I've said, I have some other projects I want to attend to in this episode. So hopefully I haven't wasted so much time on this already that we don't have time for anything more. Because there's a couple of other things I really want to cover in this episode before we call it a day. And okay, we are back at our base, and yeah, as you might remember from last episode, this place is very pink, and I have figured out who did this. It was our old friend Darth. So yeah, you know what that means. Oh yes, we are going to be taking our sweet revenge on Mr. Darth. So what we're going to do, we're going to tear down all of this wool, and I think when that's done, we are going to take this wool over to Mr. Darth and make sure that it's put to good use. Well, okay, viewers, so as you can see, Darth has gotten his pink wool back. There's a bit there, there's a bit here, and there's a bit there. But yeah, we haven't done the final bit. I'm about to do that. I was actually streaming doing this to Discord, but I've just stopped that stream because in my inventory I have the pièce de résistance, if you want. The thing that started it all. The simple egg. And as you can tell, we are bringing back our friend the egg. This should be fun. So hopefully with the oops, there's one that got away. You can stay, that's fine. Oops. Come to think of it, I should just be aiming down there rather than up here. I keep placing, you know what, I'm going to take those torches out of there because I'm going to keep doing that. So we're going to have some eggs down here, and they can breed and have fun, lay more eggs, and yeah, you know. Make sure that whatever happens, happens. And that is it. Then we seal it. And yeah, now his little thing here has a roof, which is nice. What we're going to do, we're going to put some extra torches here, just to light the place up. We're not monsters. And yeah. We still have a bunch of pink wool. Do we want to do any more with it? We fill that bit up. There's villager breeder. This could do with some pink. We can make him we can make his beacon pink. Ooh, yes, pink beacon. I should have enough wool for that, I think. Yeah, I should. And we need to get pink glass. Pink glass for the top of it. That is perfect for the end. So all we have to do then is go get some pink glass afterwards. And we will be good to go. Like that, and then we'll put that there and drop the thing in the middle. You know what we can actually do? I think that would look good if we take away the corners here. Like so. And yeah, all I need to do now is very, very quickly hop over to my base and get some pink glass, and we will be all set. And just like that, we have gone over to our base. We didn't actually have, but when we went to the, we didn't have any there, but when I went to my starter house, I had a couple. So I have brought the one piece of pink glass that goes there, And just like that, we are pretty much done. Ah, would you stop it, you prick? Thank you. There we go. So, pink beacon, pink roof, pink interior. Yeah, I think Darth is going to like it. I also left him a little greeting over there. Hi, Darth. You know what? Let's go get a screenshot of that. Nice. I like it. I very, very much like it. Yep. Well, with that taken care of, that really is what I wanted done for today. So, yeah, a bit of a chaotic episode that covered a bunch of stuff. Some underwater, some over water, some, I don't know, pink wool. But anyway, that is it. Hopefully in the next episode, we will be seeing more of Team Awesome with NJ, Badger, and Strange. Sadly, we were unable to find a time to record right now. But we will be picking that up, and you will definitely be seeing some more of us in the future. But for now, that is all I have time for. Thank you very, very much for watching this episode. Thank you very, very much for the support on these videos, and also for the support on my new series of Phasmophobia videos that you people appear to really, really enjoy. So make sure to go over and give those a look. And you know what? It's my birthday almost, so I'm going to give a birthday wish here. Why don't you, like, subscribe, help me get a couple of more subs, would be really, really cool. One of my goals for this year is to double my amount of subs, which at the time was at 130. We're already at 180. So I'm very, very happy with how this is going. We're only in April, and yeah, we're edging close to 200. So thank you very, very much for watching. Remember to stay tuned for Headhunt updates. The competition is really shaping up. But that is enough rambling for me. Thank you very, very much once again, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.